We're joined now here in New Orleans by Louisiana Senator Mary Landrieu. Thank you very, very much for being here. On a scale of 1 to 10, what number value would you give New Orleans in terms of its road to recovery?
We're about a 6. We're excited, and we've got a ways to go, but there's some extraordinary things going on here. We want to thank everyone for helping us. We're building a brand new public school system, basically, from the ground up, because so many of our schools were destroyed, a new healthcare system. And as you heard this morning, the restaurants and the food are back, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, I think that is part of the lifeblood of what goes on here. What do you think was the hardest thing for people here over the last 5 years?
Well, there's so many things were hard, but one of the most difficult things was to have faith in the levee system, because when those levees broke, it was not just Katrina, it was a catastrophic failure of an infrastructure system that has protected the city for over 300 years. And it failed catastrophically and put this entire region under anywhere from 6 to 14 feet of water. You know, the Gulf Coast was a surge, but here was just a massive flood. So people lost faith that the levees would hold. So we had to invest $14 billion, and I have to give credit to the Corps of Engineers. Once they got the money, we let them go. They built it, you know, ahead of time and under schedule. So that's been terrific.
They say they'll sustain a 100-year storm.
We have a long way to go, Harry, because 100 years isn't going to do. The Netherlands protects themselves for a storm every 10,000 years, okay? We're struggling in America to protect our people from storms and surges once every 100. So that's why we continue to fight for coastal restoration and more levee protection. But that was a struggle, but it's a battle we're winning.
We were with you yesterday in a neighborhood that is in a state of, we hope, revitalization, but there's still other neighborhoods where there's such a patchwork of, there's one house up here, Lower 9th Ward, great example. There are entire city blocks that are just completely blighted and empty. Can a city survive like that?
Absolutely. Now, the Lower 9th Ward is going to be our most, challenging neighborhood, but there's some extraordinary things happening there. You know, the Brad Pitt Make It Right Foundation, HUD secretary literally jogs through that neighborhood regularly. We're so grateful for Sean Donovan, literally jogs through the Lower 9th Ward. He knows it well. We're coming up with some additional strategies because the poorer neighborhoods, now, the Lower 9th Ward had small businesses, middle-class families, very strong sense of community. They didn't have as many resources as some of the other neighborhoods, so we've got to help them specially. But Lakeview, Mid-City, Broadmoor, the neighborhood that I grew up in, my parents had 7 feet of water in their home. Those neighborhoods, mixed income, are coming back strong because our leaders made some strong decisions. We decided we weren't going to lose this community. We were going to fight for every neighborhood, and that's what we're going to do. So that's why I say with a new mayor, we're going to get it done.
I think you know that guy.
Yeah, I do. I know a little bit about him.
Your brother. All right. Senator, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really do appreciate it.
Thank you.